Good morning and welcome in. Dan Hardenbrook, glad to have you along. Hope your weekend went well. Let's start off a brand new week with a look at your latest local news from around the region. It is your Monday Newberry News Update on M123 FM. Your news today brought to you by Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center.
Dr. Bill Shepard is a family practice physician at Manistee Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine, part of the Helen Newberry Joy Healthcare System. Dr. Shepard emphasizes the word family in family practice doctor.
As a family physician, I was taught that caring for the entire family has benefit. You take the time to get to know the interactions, and that's not just mom, dad, and two kids. That's the extended family. Grandma is a provider of care for a grandchild, and she's having health problems that can impact the grandchild, that can impact the mom that's trying to work and worrying about her mom and her child.
Manistee Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine from Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health, our passion.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital.
In your latest local news this morning, the Michigan State Police St. Ignace Post is now investigating an arson and suicide that took place in Moran Township. On February 21st at approximately 3 p.m., troopers from the Michigan State Police St. Ignace Post responded to a welfare check at a residence on Portage Street in Moran Township. As troopers arrived and were outside the residence, the house suddenly erupted in flames. The fire spread rapidly, is believed to have been fueled by an accelerant. As the fire intensified, suspected gunshots were heard from within the residence. Due to the danger posed by the fires, troopers could not immediately enter the home. The St. Ignace Fire Department was immediately requested. They responded to extinguish the fire. The house was deemed a complete loss. After the fire was put out, MSP Fire Investigation Unit personnel responded to the scene to help assist. The Michigan State Police Crime Lab personnel responded as well to help process the scene. The Michigan State Police Bomb Squad responded to be available in the event that any suspicious devices were located, all due to the speed at which the fire had started. A search of the residence resulted in locating the body of a single deceased individual believed to be the adult male homeowner. Preliminary investigation indicates that the fire was deliberately set. The fire and suspected gunshots appear to have been self-inflicted as an effort by the homeowner to take his own life. Another adult known to reside at the home was not present during the incident and was unharmed. Nobody else is believed to have been in the residence when the fire started. No other bodies or suspicious devices were discovered. The Michigan State Police says that they will continue their investigation in the incident, including forensically processing evidence, having a forensic autopsy completed. The name of the deceased subject is not being released at this time. The Michigan State Police was assisted by St. Ignace Fire, the Mackinac County Sheriff's Department, St. Ignace Police, Straits Area EMS, and Chippewa County Central Dispatch. Lewis County Communities That Care and Tequamanon area schools, along with the LMAS District Health Department, teaming up to help students in high school work on their resumes, learn how to interview for a professional career. Building resumes and learning how to interview will be a workshop held through the collaborative effort where the organizations are welcoming all 11th and 12th grade students at Tequamanon area schools to join in. Participants will learn to help make a resume and interview for potential careers. You can join them in learning valuable lifelong skills and sign up for a future interactive mock interview opportunity. The program will take place Wednesday from 1:30 until 3 p.m. in room 104 at Tequamanon area schools. You can get more information by going to the Lewis County Communities That Care Facebook page. A pair of snowmobiles went crashing through the ice just off of Grand Island on Friday. Police say no one was injured after the two snowmobiles went through the ice just east of the East Channel Lighthouse near Grand Island. The Elgin County Sheriff's Department says just after 2:30 Friday afternoon, The Sheriff's Department and Elder County Rescue 21, as well as members of the Department of Natural Resources, responded to the event where snowmobiles went through the ice near that location. Elder County Sheriff's Department says that everyone riding snowmobiles made it out of the water safely. The Department of Natural Resources worked to retrieve snowmobiles from the water. Sheriff's Department reminding community members to be cautious on and around the ice as conditions are unpredictable in many areas. The Department of Natural Resources is inviting the public to discuss their walleye regulation changes for 2 lakes located in the eastern Upper Peninsula. The public meeting will be held from 6 until 7:30 on Wednesday, February 26th at the Curtis Community Building. 2 lakes that are undergoing proposed walleye regulation changes include Big Manistee Lake and Millicokia Lake. Currently, those lakes fall under the existing statewide regulations for walleye. There's a 15-inch minimum size requirement and a daily possession limit of 5 fish. Proposed regulation changes would add protected slot limits, which means anglers would not be able to possess any walleye measuring between 18 inches and 23 inches as part of that daily possession limit. Daily possession limits would be changed to 3 fish as well. Anglers would be allowed to fish 15 to 18 inches and only 1 walleye 23 inches longer or greater. The management plan for walleye in Michigan's inland waters was originally published in 2021. Again, that meeting for walleye regulations on Big Manistee and Millicokia Lakes will take place Wednesday at 6 p.m. at the Curtis Community Building. Check out the Newberry News Facebook page for more information on those walleye regulations. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. That is your latest local news this morning. It's your Newberry News Update on M123 FM. Your news today brought to you by Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health is their passion. For more information, go online to hnjh.org. Time now to check in with sports this morning. The boys district basketball tournament tips off tonight. Engadine Eagles will be over in Kinross to take on Maplewood Baptist. That's a 6 p.m. tip-off tonight. Winner in that game will advance to face the top seed in the district tournament. That's the Brimley Bays on Wednesday night. Newberry will also start their district tournament run in the other semifinal. They're in Rudyard Wednesday night for a 6 p.m. tip-off. Engadine and Newberry both participating as part of the Division IV District 101 tournament. Brimley will have home court advantage throughout as long as they are playing. The Newberry Indians are going to make a run in the district tournament. They'll have to win a pair of games, first at Rudyard, then at the winner of Brimley and either Engadine or Maplewood Baptist, with the district finals Friday night. The MHSAA announced the girls' basketball seeding in district pairings. That tournament tips off next week. The Newberry Lady Indians will be the number 1 seed in the girls' Division IV District 101 tournament. That gives the Newberry Lady Indians home court advantage for every game they play in next week's girls' districts. They'll open up with Engadine next Wednesday night in the first semifinal. Rudyard will travel to Brimley in the other semi, the girls' district finals, next Friday. Patrick Kane had a pair of goals, including the game winner in overtime to send the Red Wings to a 5-4 win over the Anaheim Ducks. Red Wings are now 29-22-6 on the season. Marco Casper, Alex DeBrincat, and J.T. Coffer all scored as well for the Red Wings, who jumped out to a 3-0 lead. Ducks scored 3 unanswered goals, 1 in the second, 2 more in the third to force the overtime. Kane scored 4 minutes into the extra period on an assisted play from Marco Casper. The Pistons beat the Hawks in a high-scoring affair, 148-143 last night. Cade Cunningham had 38 points and 12 assists for the Pistons. Had all 5 starters in double figures. 2 players off the bench also in double digits. Detroit in the 6th seed for the Eastern Conference playoff standings. They are 31-26 on the season. Your latest local weather forecast for the day today. Here's what you can expect. Rain and snow mixing in on your Monday. Patchy blowing snow, mostly cloudy. Highs getting into the low 40s. West winds 15 to 20, gusting as high as 30. For your Tuesday, mostly cloudy, highs in the mid-30s, northwest winds 5 miles per hour. For your Wednesday, slight chance of snow, mostly cloudy, highs will get into the upper 30s. I'm Dan Hardenbrook. This is your news, sports, and weather. It's your Newberry News Update on M123 FM.
Heart disease is the leading cause of death for men and women in the United States. So what can you do to help prevent cardiovascular diseases in your life? Here are 5 keys to promote a healthy heart. Adopt a heart-healthy diet. Emphasize a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Engage in regular physical activity. Incorporate regular exercise into your daily routine, such as walking, jogging, swimming, or cycling. Manage stress. Establish healthy coping mechanisms to deal with life's challenges and ensure you allocate time for relaxation and self-care. Stop smoking and limit alcohol consumption. Quitting smoking can have immediate and long-term benefits for heart health, and if you consume alcohol, do so in moderation. Regular health checkups and screenings. Schedule regular checkups with your healthcare provider to monitor blood pressure and other cardiovascular risk factors. Remember, small, consistent lifestyle changes can have a significant impact on your cardiovascular health.